Hi guys, I wanted to do a comparison between the Lululemon Slouchy Sling and Baggu's Crescent bags because they are kind of similar. I just got the two Lululemon bags. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep both, but I thought this would help both of us decide which one might be a better option. So I'm going to start off with I think this is the Slouchy Sling by Lululemon. As you can see, it is adjustable. And what I like about the straps here, it is a continuous loop. So you will not have any loose strands hanging out like you will with Baggu. And it has a little elastic there to keep it cinched in. So you can wear it to crossbody, or if you really wanted to, you could probably cinch it up and wear it as a shoulder bag. I will also compare this with my pleated shoulder bag because they are a little similar. Let's get that. So this is my Lululemon pleated shoulder bag. I believe it is not currently in stock. This was like a year or two ago that I got this. I have seen it restock since when it originally went out of stock. So I think they periodically do restock it. As you can see, the new Slouchy Sling is bigger. A lot bigger, I would say, compared to the old one. But they have a similar shape. This is also a crescent shape, and this is also a crescent shape. However, this is non-adjustable strap length, whereas this is adjustable. So I'm sure you could also wear it as a shoulder length. Okay, so this is the shortest it can go. And I think, if you filled it up with stuff, I think you could wear it as a shoulder bag. So back to this bag. I'm gonna do it more crossbody again, just because that's how I would personally wear this bag. Now, I don't have kids, but I think it probably also would make an amazing diaper bag because there's a lot of organization, which I will get to in a minute. So the pockets, there's a front pocket here, which does have a snap closure. So, it prevents it from completely being open. And it has these side pockets that wrap around, which I think are kind of interesting. It's one zipper on each side. And I think they're kind of good because you can put a lot of stuff in them. Like you could put a water bottle in there. And I think the shape lends itself to like keeping water bottle or whatever you wanted on the side. Now on the back, or actually, sorry, that was the back. This is the front with the logo. So there's a back pocket and then two side pockets that wrap around. On the inside, it's kind of hard to see because this is completely black, but there is two mesh pockets that go the full length down of the bag. And then on the other side, there is a zippered pocket that goes most of the way down on the bag. So there is organization on the inside. And as you can see, there is carabiner to hang bag charms from. And there are two versions. There's zippers with plastic, and then they also have metal zippers, which I think are like $10 more. This bag does retail for more than the Baggu bags. I will put the price above, so it is significantly higher. But I do think it's warranted because of the increased number of pockets, the adjustable straps, and I guess Lululemon in general is a little bit more pricey than Baggu. And I also love that the closure has two zippers, so it's a dual-sided zipper, which I really like. So that is this bag. I got it because of my Japan trip. I thought this would be a really good everyday bag. However, unfortunately, it did not arrive in time. And I wish it did because the bag I took, I don't think was a good bag to be traveling with. Now, let's see if this fits my 13-inch laptop. I have a feeling it will, because why wouldn't it? And it fits in there so easily. I'm almost positive that it will fit a 15-inch laptop, but I don't have one for you guys to see. You can obviously also put this in there, and there's still so much more room in here. So this bag fits a lot, and it does not look super bulky. I think it's a great, wow, I want to keep this bag. I was going to return it, but looking at it and how much it fits, I'm like, maybe I should keep it. The reason I was going to return it was because it fits so much, but I was like, it's going to be too heavy. Why would I ever want to carry so much stuff and have it be crossbody? I thought I would use like my Emerson bag or a shoulder bag if it was going to be heavy. But this looks kind of great. I'm having second thoughts. I might keep it. Let me know what you think I should do. Now, comparing this bag with the Baggu Crescent bags, this is the large Baggu Crescent, which I low-key regret buying because it's so huge with no organization. So I don't love that. As you can see, they are almost exactly the same size. Ooh, except the Baggu one has more space up top. And the Baggu one has very little organization. So the Baggu one only has one zipper up top, which annoys me. It has an adjustable strap, but this will hang loose. It's not a continuous strap. On the inside, this pocket is also plastic. There's one long key leash there, and there's one zippered pocket on the inside that goes about half the length of the pocket. Oh my God. This is where, oh my God, that's where my stuff is, okay? And that's it. So it's a huge black hole. And I personally think this looks crazy on me. I don't know if it's because of the color, because I've seen people use this in like other colors and it didn't look crazy. But on me, I think it looks so much bigger than this bag, right? Doesn't this look a lot bigger than this? I don't know. I just have no use for this. So I would actually love to get the regular size crescent bag in this color or another bag in the green juice color because I love the color. This style bag is just so not it. If you love it, good for you. For me, I need more organization. Even with like, I have all the pouches and stuff. It's annoying. I don't want to be like digging through pouches, you know? I like bags that have built-in storage, and Lululemon and Base are both brands that have amazing built-in storage, and Baggu doesn't, and that's a huge con for Baggu in my book. Now let's also compare the size of this to the regular Baggu size, in case you were wondering. Oof. So that is what it looks like. It is a lot bigger. And I also got the smaller Slouchy sling. This one I got in a metal hardware. I don't know if it's really metal or if it's like metal looking plastic, but it does cost a little bit more if I remember correctly. So I think this is rose gold. I love the color. As you can see, compared to the medium crescent, it is a little bit smaller. Yeah, I think the top is not as high, but the length looks to be the same size, maybe even like half an inch longer. Let's go over this bag. So similar to the larger one, it has a continuous loop with an elastic thing to hold it in here. I love this bag. It also has two side pockets. Now, these side pockets are not as good for holding water bottles because it's a little bit too low, like you could, but I feel like it could also like fall out. The side pockets also extend up top. So if you had something like a little taller than this, you could also tuck it in up there. On the side that you could wear closer to your body, it has the same pocket. However, this one does not have a snap closure. This is the phone, iPhone 16 Pro Max. It barely fits, it doesn't fully fit in there. Like, see, it kind of sticks out a little bit. If you really wanted to, it could fit maybe, but you have to kind of like really wrangle it, but it's comfortable. I like putting my phone in there. On the inside pockets, it's the same as the other bag. So there's two mesh pockets that go the full length of it down. And then there is a zippered pocket that goes most of the length down, if not all of it down. So there is more organization in this bag compared to the Baggu Crescent, which this one has metal hardware, but most of them have plastic hardware. And it has one zipper. This also has two zippers up top, which I love because I just think two zippers is a game changer, if I'm honest. And the inside, this one has a key leash because it's a newer bag. Their older ones do not have a key leash. Medium Crescent has two zipper pockets. For God knows what reason, the larger one only has one. Makes no sense to me. You would think they would want a little more organization on the large ones, but it is what it is. And once again, Baggu never has a continuous loop, so this hangs. I don't mind it. You can tie it if you want. I super don't mind it, but you know, I think it's part of the aesthetic. And then let me compare one last thing. The pleated Lululemon bag to the crossbody Slouchy sling. So I have already gone over the Slouchy sling. The pleated bag, I also did a review video on it on my YouTube channel, but I'll do it again here quickly. It has one zippered thing here that has an outer pocket the full length and then an inner pocket that goes about halfway through. That zips up. It's more of a hidden pocket. Has two zippers up top. As you can see, I put keychains on them. And then on the inside, there is a zippered pocket on this side and two just slip pockets on this side. And the slip pockets are smaller than the slip pockets on the Slouchy sling. And there is no back pocket here. So overall, I think the Slouchy sling, it is an amazing, amazing bag. If you're considering, if you don't have a Baggu medium crescent or, you know, large crescent yet, and you were thinking about it, I would consider the Lululemon Slouchy sling instead. It is a little bit pricier, so that is something, if it's out of your budget and the Baggu is in your budget, obviously you probably have to go with the Baggu. But if you can swing the extra money, I personally think the Lululemon bags are so much better. And I'm probably gonna be selling off a lot of my Baggu bags, so if you're interested in buying them, let me know. Like I wanna sell this. So if you're interested in buying this bag, let me know. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Bye guys.